Liebert tries to get the ball past Fitzroy Simpson, but it's McLaughlin now, the number 4, getting the ball away. Wide to Carter. Comes inside, knocks it away, and it's there. Oh, good goal, Fitzroy Simpson. 25.5 minutes, well calculated. Tremendous play on the far side. McLaughlin out to Carter. Curling in swinging. Cross from Carter was met side-footed by Fitzroy Simpson into the far corner net to make it 1-0 to Portsmouth. After 25.5 minutes. And the ball played forward for Igor now. Chance for the youngster inside, but not a good forward ball, and it's hooked away by Moore. Well taken by Cowans. Good play from Gordon Cowans. Down the line for Shot. Shot now. Inside to Redstop. Ball played in for Shot. Penalty, yes! The keeper effective, Carl shot down. First touch to the ball. A good break by Bradford. Tremendous ball from Cowans. The keeper, and it's a red card for the keeper, oh dear. Well then, drama here at the Post Stadium Valley Parade. The keeper gets sent off. Well, I would think that's terribly harsh on the keeper. Here we go now. The drama of the penalty. And it's there, 1-1. Oh no, the keeper went the right way. Sympathy for the keeper, but joy for Erin Redstop to make it 1-1. 17 minutes into the second half. Eight outfield players at the moment there in this zone, in this last quarter of an hour is certainly going to tell on the legs. Have they got the strength to hold on to this 1-1 scoreline? Yes! Duxbury running in on the far side. There, Lee Duxbury getting in on the blind side, put in by Erin Redstop, who's certainly being an influence in this game now, and that's putting Bradford City 2-1 up against the 9 men of Portsmouth. A good run round the back by Lee Duxbury and a good shot across the goal, beating the hero so far, Robbie Pethick. So it's Bradford City 2, Portsmouth 1. Moore knocking that ball forward. Well taken down by Redstop. Forward to Duxbury now, a chance for Bradford, breaking forward to Stallard onto his right foot, and it's there! Cheekley nicks it in. Well, with the blue shirts backing off, Mark Stallard makes it 3-1. So cheeky in the end, and keeper flat-footed, but that's no reflection on Robbie Pethick. Been a hero for Portsmouth, couldn't do nothing about, hadn't been able to do anything about the goals, just left flat-footed there by that change of direction from Mark Stallard. Well, Mark Stallard, the leading scorer last season, started to count of in the First Division and has put Bradford City 3-1 into the lead. Well, the last time they played here in a cup game was in what was then the Milk Cup back in '83, and the score was 1-1 as the ball's played deep into the area. Oh, it's a good foul. Michael Bonk, just under 7 minutes. A tremendous header from Bonk on the far post. It puts Sheffield United 1-0 in the lead, and what a powerful header that was. And a super ball played in. Corner by Mark Patterson, and Von climbed high above the Bradford City defenders and hammered that ball just under the bar. Richard Liebert, unlucky not to be able to keep it out, but the power of the header found the top of the net. 1-0 to Sheffield United. Midway through the second half, and chances now coming at both ends as Taylor once again gets over Mitchell. Ball given away, Taylor now bearing on goal. Mullen comes inside, Mullen, good save. Oh, lucky. Well, the ball given away, and Bradford were punished. Taylor, tremendous shot saved by Gould. He did his best to keep it out, but that was White to head the ball into the empty net to make it 2-0 to Sheffield United. A blow for Bradford after going so close themselves. Well, that was the last thing that Bradford really wanted after having as much of this half as the home team. Sheffield United 2-0 in the lead as Mitchell flicks the ball sideways to Redshot. Redshot gives it away to Hutchinson. 2 against 1 now in the centre. Taylor tries a shot, but it comes off ball, and the chance has gone now for Sheffield. Well, has it? Oh, dearie me. Well, Taylor did all the hard work, and in the end, once again, Gould got a hand to it, but I think it was Andy Walker. Yeah, tremendous save once again from Gould, but there was Walker getting in on the rebound, and it's now, sadly, the last 10 minutes, Sheffield United cashing in on not very good play in the Bradford defence, and they've gone into a 3-0 lead, so anxious moments for Bradford. Ball driven in. Not quite sure it's, well, it's Steve Bull himself. 26 minutes into the second half. Steve Bull hooks the ball in when with a lot of blue shirts around. Steve Bull makes it 1-0, scores his 4th goal of the season. Nicky Mullen there's had a tremendous game, trying to kick 0-0, and in the last minute hit the Victoria ground, the Stoke City Bradford City game. The ball played in, headed out. There's Liebert simply, and Shedden falls. No, what's going to happen? The referee looks across to the linesman on the far side, and the linesman signalled it's a penalty. Stoke City here, can they take the points away from Bradford City? Such a gallant fight tonight by the lads. So unlucky, they lost 1-0 at Molineux on Saturday. Is the same thing going to happen here tonight? And there you see that it was unavoidable, not intentional, and a penalty for Stoke City. Mr. Lomas, the referee. Mike Sherron now looking for his 4th league goal of the season. The crowd holding their breath. The fans behind the goal willing the ball in the net. And he rolls it calmly into the right hand side of the post. Ben Roberts goes the wrong way, but Stoke City, Sherron from a different angle slides it in, and Stoke City so lucky to get that narrow win and the 3 points here at the Victoria ground. Sherron now is the final whistle almost upon us, and John Aldridge is going to be spoken to. Manager and no manager, but that's the beauty of these footballers. So much to say. I've never heard a quiet footballer yet. It's just the way they are. Tremendous characters. A ball almost getting through as Liebert now picking up. Not a good header by Teal. Can Liebert do something with it? Knocks it deep. Duxbury! Yes! Yes! What a ball, Lee Duxbury! Duxbury. Picked out by Liebert. Not the best of clearance headers by Sean Teal. Richard Liebert picking out Lee Duxbury on the far side, who rose above everybody, headed that ball suddenly into the net. Past Danny Coyne to put Bradford City 1-0 in the lead, and to break the deadlock and the goal baron, because Bradford have worked so hard, played so well in their last two games and got no reward for it, but today at the moment their reward has been fulfilled. As right now, scurrying down that left, can he keep it in? Yes he can. An important touch there by the blonde, number 6. And at the moment Sheffield United under a little bit of pressure is Tommy Wright, who started all this with that shot, and it's headed away. Finds Scatura. Patterson switches the play, a good ball out to Don Hutchinson now, streaking away on the right. A good break by Sheffield United. Oh, good goal. Well, that's what it's all about. The number 7, Mitch Ward. 65 minutes of the game gone, and it's Mitch Ward making it 4-0 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night, and that was after Tommy Wright almost put Bradford in the lead, but so decisive. A good break on the right by Hutchison, unselfishly flicked the ball inside, and it was stuck home well by the number 7, Mitch Ward. Well, Hutchinson tries to get that short through, and it's Bradford. Tommy Wright, Oxford on the outside of him. Tommy Wright now. But again, the Sheffield United defenders soon get back. Ball played in. Stallard! Yes! Mark Stallard with a header, picked out by Oxford. Maybe a little bit of a push there, Timmy, to be honest, but we won't say too much about that. A good goal.
Mark Stallard took that one well, similar to the goal on Saturday, crossing from the right and a good header into the far corner. But Mark Stallard, I'm pleased that he's got a goal, because he's been working hard up front on his own for the last few games, and he deserves a goal.
Bowen, solid header. Patterson, what a tremendous first-time volley. Sass. Oh dear. Well then, unfortunate, so unlucky. Referee, Mr. Allison, in no doubt that Jonathan Gould pulled Andy Walker down. He made the initial mistake of dropping that simple-headed back pass from Marco Sass, and unfortunately there, Tim, really, I suppose in that instance the referee's got to give a penalty.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that was a penalty, but if you're going to make an error like that, then it's times like this when the best time to do it when you're 1-0 with what the game's gone, 30 minutes left, so it doesn't really matter.
Walker with the kick. That's the way to take a penalty. 2-1. Giving Jonathan Gould no chance. A well-struck penalty. So now the score here at the Pull Stadium Valley Parade is Bradford 1, Sheffield United 2. Remember they met last season in that memorable Coca-Cola Cup, which went to extra time when Ward, who's not with them now, scored a hat-trick and got that all-important equaliser in the closing minutes to force extra time, and then there was a quick goal which put Norwich on the way. As Fleck now turning, gets the ball through, a chance, and it's there, number 10. Daryl Such, well, he's celebrating his birthday early. He ran from deep in his own half. Excellent ball put through, and there was Such, an early birthday present for the number 10, putting Norwich 1-0 in the lead. 9 minutes gone. Duxbury with Leibold in support, turns back to Hamilton, chip forward, and there's a lot of ball bouncing about as Milligan calmly plays the ball sideways for Such to clear into the Bradford half. Cowans under pressure as Jacobs now to Sass. Sass clears, Mohan back heels it, but the ball given away once again. It's not, it's coming forward. Darren Eady tries a left foot shot. Oh, what a good goal! 2-0 for it on the half hour. Bradford given a lesson, first in defence, how to get back in defence and stop an attack, and then how to quickly attack and put the ball in the back of the net. That ball drilled home for about 30 yards by Darren Eady to put Norwich City 2-0 in the lead, and Bradford given a lesson here on finishing. Hutchinson, first time ball into the box and headed away by Hamilton from Dane Whitehouse, but Patterson picks the ball up on the far side, switches it to this half. Taylor coming above, and it's all! Wow! Just over 25 minutes, Gareth Taylor makes it 1-0 to Sheffield United. Patterson picked him out on the far side, and his deep cross, he got over Graham Mitchell, headed the ball firmly under the bar to the right of Jonathan Gould. 1-0 to Sheffield United. Moen chasing the ball, getting there before Gareth Taylor. Back to Jonathan Gould. Not the best of clearances. It lands for Hutchinson now. Hutchinson to Ward. Oh, dearie me. Well, terrible mistake there. Terrible mistake. And another gift. Right, well, 2 minutes into player time. That was Whitehouse running through and heading the ball solidly past Jonathan Gould to make it 2-0. Right on the stroke of half time. A bad clearance by Jonathan Gould, picked up, and there was Dane Whitehouse getting on the end of that ball to make the score 2-0 in favour of Sheffield United. So it's Vonk with the kick. Taylor with a header. Chance for Whitehouse. Well, second goal of the match for Dane Whitehouse to make it 3-0. Once again, Taylor heads on. Whitehouse stole round the back and neatly clipped it over Jonathan Gould. Sheffield United 3, Bradford City 0. And once again, after a promising start to this half, Sheffield United just knocked Bradford off balance with that, well, their third goal, Dane Whitehouse's second. So 3-0 the score here at Bramhall Lane. And in the end, the final pass, not a good one, and it's easily picked up by Ford. Now a chance for Oxford to break. Bobby Ford now taking on Sass, gets the ball wide to Jempson. Jempson trying to get round Brightwell. Jacobs gets back, but Ford now at edge of the box. Left it for Jempson. Oh, what a good goal. Well worked there by the number 10. Got the ball back and then curled a vicious left foot shot past the outstretched right hand of Eric Nixon. Made a little bit unsighted, but Nigel Jempson puts Oxford in front with his fourth goal of the season. So unlucky when he set more up. Oxford again, but a lot of yellow shirts now back. Red stop. Flicking the ball forward, easily cut out by Robinson. Had a super game at full-back for Oxford. Elliott hammers this ball wide and luckily finds Beauchamp. Oxford now back on the attack. Beauchamp taking the chance on. Good save by Nixon. Oh, well. I think if you ask Paul Moody who his favourite team is, he's going to say Bradford City, because he just can't stop scoring against us. That's Moody's Fifth goal against Bradford now, fourth goal against Bradford. This is Goodney Bergson, his first start of the season. They say the Bolton manager, Colin Todd, has managed to keep the same team for the first 7 games. As the ball switched across by Alan Thompson, wide to David Lee. Lee now teasing Jacobs. Lee crosses. Ball in. And it's there. Well, 1 minute 30 seconds. A ball played into the box. And there's the number 11, Alan Thompson, with his 3rd goal of the season, making it 1-0 in the first minute. Keith Brannigan here with the goal kick. Glad to see that ball curl away, hit the bar and then go into touch. McGinley. Blake beats Sass, but Mohan is covering. Oh, miss chance for Blake here. Number 2. Mistake by Nicky Mohan. Nathan Blake knocks in. His 7th goal of the season, not his 6th, that's his 7th goal, so 7 goals in 8. He cast in on a mistake by Nicky Mohan. Things are certainly looking bad here for Bradford City at this moment. 2-0 to Bolton. Brannigan. Mitchell underneath it, gets above McGinley. Lee now on the ball. Mitchell, good challenge on McGinley. Red top holding it up. Good ball for Duxbury, neat little ball for Moore now. Can Moore get behind Fairclough? He does do. The number 8, chance for Liebert. Yes! What a marvellous goal by Richard Liebert. A wonderful run by Ian Moore. First time shot by Richard Liebert in the roof of the net. A brilliant strike and a marvellous move by Bradford. And what a good boost for confidence. Just talking about that a few seconds ago. 35 minutes of the game gone. Bradford City 1, Bolton 2, and what a marvellous goal. Excellent strike by Richard Liebert. Cowans leaves it this time for Jacobs, swings it in. Yes! Yes! Sass! 2-0! The crowd up on the feet. A brilliant goal by Marco Sass. His first goal for the club. Two players break the duck. Well, the opening minutes belong to Bolton. The closing minutes of this half belong to Bradford. 2-0 down. 10 minutes ago. Scoreline now 2-8. Sass hooks the ball away from Blake and then gets it from Franson, but Franson bursting forward. Chance for Blake now. Blake. Franson. 3-2. Franson. 9 minutes into the second half. And again, the ball won off the Bradford City defence. Sass so unlucky not to be able to clear the ball eventually, but Blake unselfishly laid the ball back for Franson, who is now, that's his second goal for Bolton. Blake there with his second goal. Bolton's 4th, and it was Thompson who was thwarted by Nixon initially. Played the ball back, and Blake with his second goal of the game, making it Bolton 4, Bradford City 2.
And yet overhead it's brightened up considerably with the sun breaking through. I think Port Vale have got a problem. One of the players has obviously picked up a niggling injury. I think it may be Tankard. Oh, chance on here, Guppy! In the end, it was all too easy for Port Vale, and Steve Guppy takes full advantage. Don't think you can hear you, Rob. What's he doing there? We've seen some goal celebrations, haven't we? It's a long ball, and look at this. This is terrible defending. And Guppy says thank you very much. Now, did the wind play a part? Because I promise you, I don't know if you can hear through our microphones, it's terrible windy here. But look, that's terrible defending, and Guppy can't believe his luck.
Well, Moen's slip gave Guppy the perfect chance to score his first of the season, and he took it calmly. Towns is orchestrating things. And it was Jacobs. Oh, what a goal! He was standing casually as though he wasn't going to take any part in the free kick. He did, and what a part he played. That's a stunning finish, and it's Bradford's first away goal of the season.
Well, I just wonder, was this deflected? Because that's a great strike. But I just got a feeling that hit someone. But look at that, top corner, beautiful strike. Here's the view from behind the goals. There's the deflection, top corner, wonderful goal. Well, Bradford, can they go on and win this now? They've got that elusive away goal. What a great strike.
A cracking goal to mark his first of the season.
Playing the type of football that won them the second division so handsomely last season. Cowans digs in, but the ball falls kindly for Scott Leach. Scott Leach now to Allison. Good first time header for Cow. Nixon. Well, what is it? Is it a penalty? Oh, dearie me. Marco Sass has done this in the last couple of games. No need for it there. Another silly goal given away by, another chance given away by Bradford. Walters versus Nixon. And listen to the crowd. Walters rolls it in. And such a silly challenge. Eric Nixon came for it, had everything in command. With the clock showing just over a minute left. Jacobs to the far post. Moore with the header. Shot there, pushed down by... It's a penalty! Mr. Wolstenholme gives a penalty. It was a foul on the Carl Schutt. Goalkeeper diving all over Carl Schutt. Well, it's the Aussie against the Dutchman. The Dutchman hammers it home. 1-1. Well, there may be some controversy about both penalties, but it aimed itself out, and it certainly aimed itself out in the first half here at the Post Stadium Valley Parade. And it's Swindon under pressure. Duxbury to Kawamia. Another early ball in. Shot with header! Yes! Yes! Carl Schutt! What a brilliant header! There he got down. A tremendous goal! Brilliant goal from Carl Schutt, and what a marvellous start to the second half for Bradford City. A deep cross by Andy Kawamia, and there was Carl Schutt looping his header into the top right-hand corner of Frank Tallier's goal. Well, that's certainly got the cup alive and alight tonight. Fans are saying there's only one Chrissy Waddle, and he's going to sit behind the two front runners, Carl Schutt and Ian Moore. In the moment, it's Barry Horn knocking the ball down the pitch, and it's a chance here for Birmingham. The opening minutes. It's there. Paul Devlin. We haven't seen a goal in 360 minutes, and in 43rd second of this game starting, Paul Devlin puts City 1-0 up. Knocks the ball in. Jacobs heads it away. Birmingham compressing Bradford now into their own half. Bruce inside the centre circle. On to chip to Devlin. Gets round Sass. 2-0. Not as quick as the first half one, but within 5 minutes of the second half starting, Paul Devlin gets a look at the bounce and puts Birmingham 2-0 in front. Depending on what's happened round the areas, Devlin gets the ball back, manages to keep it in. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, wrong-footed, the overhead kick of Jonathan Hunt. Eddie Nixon there, left wrong-footed, as Jonathan Hunt hooks the third goal in for Birmingham City. But that man Devlin was in the middle of it there, he kept the ball in, knocked it back, and Jonathan Hunt with, well, just a token overhead kick, and unfortunately Eddie Nixon wrong-footed. Clock showing 48 minutes. A first-time effort from the number 7, Matthew Brazier, takes the points away from Bradford City. What a disaster here at Loftus Road. A tremendous strike. We must give the lad credit, but that ball, that corner, hammered away by Sinclair, outside of the left foot from Brazier. QPR 1, Bradford City 0. A record of 3 wins, 1 draw and no defeats. Tremendous away record. That ball deep into the half, but it's Sheridan hooking the ball over his shoulder, picked up by Cowans, who missed kicks, but Sass plays it forward. This is Waddle now, a chance for Chris Waddle. Tries a shot! Yes! Yes! 25 and a half minutes. That was a strike of an international player. Fetches the crowd to his feet. A ball played down by through for Sass. There's Waddle, seeing the keeper off his line. Marks his home debut. Holmes' account. Bradford City 1, Barnsley 0, and what a strike. 1-0 to Bradford City. Appleby. Davis to Eden, fully recovered. And while Eden was down, I was talking about the other fullback, and that's a good run by Dizor, coming forward. Cost the club £200,000 from Telstar, as John Hendry now turning. Last thing they want to do is to get John Hendry turning. It's there! The linesman sticks a flag up, 34 minutes. The number 10 Little scoring his 6th goal of the season in the 34th minute, making it 1-1. A good run on the far side, a low cross. Eric Nixon so unlucky not to stop the ball going over, but the linesman right in line. The ball went over the line before Eric Nixon managed to scoop it back. Corner to be taken by Sheridan, swings it in. Sass underneath it. Duxbury heads it away. Oof, that was a shot from Redfern that hit his own man now. It's Pinto getting the ball to Waddle. Stallan, chance for Columbia now. Columbia must score. Take round the keeper. Yes! Yes! 2-1. Andy Columbia. So cool. The ball that came off from the corner. Chrissy Waddle, ball played out by Pinto. Chrissy Waddle finding Columbia. Columbia coolly, calmly sidestepped the keeper. 2-1 for Bradford City. Tremendous goal from Andy Columbia. This ball coming in from Sheridan. Swung in. Oh, there's Steve Smith, unattended. 2-2. The Barnsley fans behind Eric Nixon's goal, going mad. Free kick. Steve Davis. Nicky Moore there backing out orders as Ormond Royd comes across for this throw. Scott McGivern. Oh dear. Oh, good goal by the number 10, Barlow. Excellent ball put through. Where was the defence then? 35.5 minutes. Stuart Barlow puts Oldham 1-0 in the lead. Ollickson. Oh, there's Barlow. Second goal goes in, making it 2-0 to Oldham. And game, set and match. The ball from one post to the other. Stuart Barlow, one of the smallest men on the pitch, taking his tally to 2 and giving Oldham a 2-0 lead. Sad moments here at the Pool Stadium Valley Parade. Kawamia coming on this side. Can't get past the referee. And it's a break here by Barlow. Everybody streaming back. Barlow now, can he come inside? It's 3-0. Kevin Risley off the referee. It was a Bradford ball and Barlow coolly, calmly put away on the right, comes inside, slides, passes the ball past Eric Nixon to make it Stuart Barlow 3, Bradford City 0.
For the first corner of the match, Bradford bringing players forward, Moen joining the attack. Dreyer too has gone into the 6-yard box and is standing right in front of the goalkeeper. It's gone right in. Vintage Chris Waddle. What a flying start. He made full use of the conditions, bent the ball in, and Francis Beaton all ends up.
Well, that was an excellent corner. Whipped in with pace, the wind allowed it. There's a little bit of infringement. I think Francis is allowing Dreyer to affect him too much, and instead of concentrating on the ball. And also the fullback that's on the line, I don't know what he's done, he's gone outside the back post. You know, Brian Horton will be very disappointed with the Huddersfield player, you know, for defending in that manner. He's defended outside the goal.
Chris Waddle scoring after 6 minutes of the match. He scored 2 in their last scoring performance, the 2-2 draw with Barnsley, and he's given them a great start here. Here's Waddle. Mowen's cross driven at Dalton and out for the corner.
That was some good patient build-up by Bradford. They were prepared to make the ball work and change the direction and the attack from one side to the other, and it's resulted in a somewhat ambitious cross getting blocked and going for a corner.
Now, what's Davies going to do this time? More anxious moments for the Huddersfield defence. They'll be extra cautious this time, because it's Waddle's boot that will attempt to terrorise them yet again. Dreyer! It's 2! And for the second time in the opening 12 minutes, Huddersfield undone by the left boot of Chris Waddle. And what a way for Dreyer to mark his debut.
This reminds me of the Wolves-West Bromwich Albion game where they come. Waddle whips a near posting curler there. Dreyer's lost his marker, and he's got an excellent header in there. And that's allowed Bradford to take a commanding position on that. Seeing the replay here, one can see that Dreyer gets in front of his marker, Lawson there, and obviously that's going to give Huddersfield a lot of problems now, particularly as they're missing so many key players.
Really is causing... Oh, it's in from Steiner!
Well, it was amazing. Sats was left unmarked on the previous corner. We see the ball goes in here. Francis gets a punch, and the ball drops to Steiner, and the ball's hit in. There might have been a slight doubt that Sungott might be offside there. Yes, Sungott was in an offside position, but the referee obviously decided, or the linesman, that he wasn't interfering with play. One can see as they come out there that Sungott was in the position where he was offside. But that puts Bradford well in command now, just before half-time, 3-0. And as we said, they've had 5 corners and caused Huddersfield all sorts of problems.
Steiner's first goal for Bradford City gives them a 3-0 lead at the McAlpine Stadium, when before tonight, remember, they'd only scored 1 goal on their travels. Not had too much enterprise or success in this situation before. And what sort of magic could Crosby perhaps weave? Gray going forward for the header. This is Davis, for whom this is a home debut tonight, and not a very happy one so far. Good skills from Dalton. Oh, what a goal! He worked his way beautifully past Liebert and Cowans, and what a finish!
Well, that was a fine goal, Rob. Great skill, great finish. He does well here, shows good ability, goes through the 2 defenders, makes his mind up, and he curls that, and that's a fine goal. We can see the free kicks played into him. He has a little look. Not great defending by Bradford, but once he gets his head up, he's determined, and that's a great finish by Dalton. And we see there's plenty of curl, and the keeper's beaten. Although, having said that, the keeper might have done better, but it was a fine finish, and let's not take that away from Dalton, because it's good skill.
Both managers will clearly earn their corn at half-time. Brian Horton trying to build on what his team have just achieved with Dalton's goal, as Payton flings this one across. Is it going to fall kindly for them? Crosby looking for and finding Jenkins. Lawson! Yes! Ian Lawson gets his first senior goal for Huddersfield, and now the hope is genuine.
Well, amazing turnaround. This is an amazing half. It's good play by Huddersfield. Crosby does well. He gets it to Jenkins, who gets his head up. Waddle really hasn't closed down to get a block in, and Lawson gets a good header in there, and I think that'll be just the confidence he needs.
And now they could be through for another. It's Lawson again, and he's driven it across the face. 19 last Monday in Lawson. He celebrated his birthday a few days later with the goal. Number 2, Jenkins. Plenty of players in the box for him. Turned away by Dreyer to Duxbury, and it was hit against Burnett, which has just put Liebert under a little bit of pressure. This is Dalton. Pound flinging it across, and the header down, and Lawson goes in, and it's gone all the way through. The initial header was from Crosby. Lawson ambitiously stuck his boot out. They can argue between them who got the final touch. The fact of the matter is that Huddersfield, from being 3-0 down, are level.
Well, it's a ball. Dalton's on the ball. He's laid it back for Tommy Cowan, who's lofted one across into the box, and Dalton gets a touch, and really one's got to say that the keeper should save that. Lawson may have got the touch there. It's gone in there. Crosby's got a header in. Lawson's gone there, and really the keeper's got to expect to have saved that.
Waddle through, good ball for Steiner, but he's on his own. He's not a lot of support for the Swedish, but Swedish man is Waddle now. Give it to Kawamia. Kawamia knocks the ball in. Songot! Yes! Yes! Songot gets his first goal for the club. Steiner with the header, pushed away by the keeper, and there was Songot. Well, the two imports have now opened their account for the club. Bjorn Songot making it 1-0 for Bradford City in the 32nd minute. Two from Whitley and one from Blythe in a row. It's a free kick on the far side to Ipswich Town now. The ball played in. Gould gets a fist to it. Milton back in. Oh, it's there, so simple. 1-1. That's the number 4, Jason Cundy, making it 1-1. So clinical. The on-loan Spurs player now opening his account for the East Anglian side. 1-1. A clinical volley just outside the 6-yard box. Nobody moved, and it's 1-1. Waddle. Liebert. Being forced inside. Wide to Des Hamilton. Hamilton now. Can he pick somebody out? Goes inside. Again, too many blue shirts around. Certainly Ipswich really gathering numbers. Play on, says the referee. Yes! Yes! Songot! Good play by the referee. Allowed play to go on. "16 minutes of the game left. Songot makes it 2-1. Tremendous play by Richard Liebert as the Argentinian there gone down on the turf, but he obstructed, certainly obstructed Des Hamilton. The referee waved play on. Good decision by Mr. Laws. Liebert, a cross, deceptive cross into the box, and Songot had the easiest of chances to make it 2-1. Hamilton to Cowans. Steiner. Cowans gets a challenge in. A good ball by Duxbury now, a chance for Steiner. Yes! Great stuff, the third time lucky, 1-0. Steiner. Brilliant goal, a marvellous ball. Picked up by Cowans. Duxbury played a through ball through at the right pace. Steiner, okay, that was his third effort. Could have been his hat-trick goal, but he's put Bradford City 1-0 in the lead. A tremendous move right through the heart of the Charlton defence. I said a minute ago that they did look vulnerable, and it proved it. Oh, with less, well, approximately quarter of an hour of the game left. Can't say Bradford are holding on to this lead comfortably, but Cowans knocks the ball down towards Stallard. Barber just gets there, chance now for Waddle, chips it over, yes! Yes! Good chasing by Stallard. Waddle chips it into the empty net. A mistake there by the Charlton captain, Chrissy Waddle. Chips it in, a marvellous goal. Great thinking, so cool. Bradford City lead 2-0. Here we have Ian Hamilton now taking this corner, flicks it in towards the near post, headed on by Hunt. Swarzer with the punch, punched away by the keeper on his far as Caldicott. Hamilton again. Knocks it in first time. And it's there. The keeper came. Didn't get it. Tremendous ball played in. We're just trying to see who sneaks it in. Oh, so simple in the end. And it was a number 7, Kevin Donovan. "24 minutes, Bradford City go 1-0 down." The ball just bouncing kindly for the West Brom defence as Waddle now towards Sass. Yes! 1-1! A brilliant header by Marco Sass. Superbly picked out by Chrissy Waddle. 31 minutes of the game gone. 1-1. The game's coming alive. West Brom having the better of it. And then they took that goal, but an immediate reply. Marco Sass, a bullish header, fizzed in the bottom corner, giving Paul Clyde no chance at all. So it's a header at each end, 1 goal apiece. Somerby on the far side now, that was a ball to him from Brightwell. King Glassley challenged by Duxbury, gets the ball wide to Neil Heaney. Challenge there by the 2 number 3s, bounces back for Heaney. Roger, Heaney, Dickoff now just inside the area, trying to turn, neat little back heel, penalty. Well, King Glassley going in there, and neat back heel by Dickoff, good play, it's exposed Bradford. And the challenge there of King Glassley. And what a start for City, because of 4 of King Glassley's goals have come from the penalty spot. It's Mark Swelser that, as I said, could have been playing at the other end, facing now City's penalty taker, King Glassley. 4 to his credit so far this season. Is he going to make it 5? What a test for the Aussie against the Georgian. 1-0 for City. Salutes the crowd. Unfortunately, it was the Bradford crowd, so it's early goal for King Glassley, making 7 goals to the Georgian. 5 of them now for the penalty spot. Just changing his mind and putting the ball into touch. A long throw by somebody for Rosler. Bradford could be caught out, they're not careful. Sass, oh dear, Dickoff, 2-0. A break there from City. A quickly taken throw in on the far side. Rosler down the right. A mistake by Marco Sass. And there is Dickoff scoring his 4th goal to make it 2-0 for Man City. Waddle with the kick, chips it in. It's there! Steiner, 2-1. Steiner got the last touch. on the near post. Well, question marks this time to the home defence. Steiner making it 2-1. We're not halfway through the first half yet. Steiner scoring his third goal for the club. A header there, a near post header, got there before the keeper. 2-1 now for Manchester City. Ronald chips it in, headed away. Duxbury knocks it back up and under. Steiner underneath it, being pushed about. Cowans wide now to Waddle. Waddle on the far side. Summerby. Waddle just makes an angle, gets the ball in. Yes! Yes! Steiner! 2-2. The double act. Waddle and Steiner. Steiner collects the double. Waddle the provider once again. Steiner heading in from close range. The Swedish man now. Second goal of the game. And now the leading scorer of the club. Well, Chris Kamara brought him over. And what a steal he's found now. He's 23 years old. As Summerby now getting the ball out to King Klasky. Keeps it in. King Klasky now onto his left foot. Threads the ball through for Summerby. Chance. Oh, it's there. Well, can you believe it? Whitney's only been on for 30 seconds and he puts City in front. The substitute with his first touch makes it 3-2 to City. What an opening for this youngster. His first goal for the club. Well, what a start for the youngster Jeff Whitley. And what an inspired substitution by Phil Neal, the acting manager. Gallimore with the kick. Giles. This is Jacobs now to Stallard. Well played, Wayne Jacobs again. Steiner on his chest to Stallard. Stallard comes away with it. Through to Waddle, gets it. Duxbury gets it back. Chance for Duxbury now. Chance for Duxbury. Yes! Lee Duxbury! Brilliant goal! Well engineered. Super goal. Stallard started it off. Waddle slid it through. Duxbury got the benefit of the bounce, but did he take it well? Excellent goal from Lee Duxbury. And right on half-time. That's what it's all about, just there's important times to score. If you want to score, that's as good a time as any, right on the stroke of half-time. That's any footballer, the worst conditions he wants to play in, and it's these blustery ones as Sass. Sass again. Mendonca, as the ball comes off Dreyer. Duxbury clears. Steiner gives it away. Giles first time ball in. Swarzer. Leicester makes it 1-1. The new boy gets his debut goal for the club in his opening game of his career for the first team this season. And after Grimsby putting the pressure on Bradford, who said this is the worst one to play in, and it proved it there because within 4 minutes Grimsby Town have equalised. Most of the action has been to the end on the left, but at the moment the action, some defending to do here to my right at the Diamond Seal Cop end. Patterson with the kick, chips it in. And it's there. Who scored it? Taylor, the number 9, Gareth Taylor. 2-1 Draws the first blood, that's the first corner. Was it Taylor, was it number 5? But anyway, it's 1-0 to Sheffield. Right, there was a number 5 actually, it was Doug Hodgson. Chris Waddle now taking the brunt of the Yorkshireman. Waddle chips it forward towards Steiner, back for Stallard. Yes! 1-1! Duxbury scores for the second game in succession. Flick on in the box, and there was Lee Duxbury. Mark Patterson to swing this ball in left-footed once again. Ah, there. Well, they got caught out again. Nobody picked the number 7 up. That's Andy Scott. Andy Scott, and we have another first-time scorer this season. Andy Scott making it 2-1 for Sheffield, and it was that man again, Patterson, putting the ball over. Just relieving the pressure off Bradford for the moment, as Norwich having their best spell of the game so far. Adams wide to his captain Newman, starting another attack on the far side. Adams plays a 1-2 with Kawamia and wins the throw. Oh, well left by the number 10. Oh, penalty. That was Andy Johnson going through, and he was sandwiched by 2 defenders. Adams, 7 goals so far this season, 1 from the spot. Slides it in. And Norwich take the lead. 35 minutes of the game gone. And that's Neil Adams making it 1-0. Mills. Good ball for Fleck. First time ball to Fleck. Chance for Norwich now. And it's there. Well, once again, Bradford defence was caught out. A good ball played early by Adams. Down towards Fleck, and that low ball in, and who came in? Keith O'Neill, the man who's always looked dangerous, flicking the ball under Swarzer to make it Norwich City 2, Bradford City 0. And if the Bolton defence think they're going to have the time easy now, I'm sure they won't do. But I'm just checking up on David Lee. I mentioned his second spell. There's a chance here now for Lee. He hits the ball. Oh, God, dearie me. David Lee came on as sub, and from the penalty spot, screwed his shot past the despairing dive of Mark Swarzer, and right on cue. Could have said it was Lee's second spell. It wasn't. Played 208 games for Bury, then went to Southampton before he came here to Bolton, where he's almost reaching the 150 mark. Jacob hammers this ball towards Carl Shutt, gets his header to it, but that's Todd getting the ball away from Kawamia. Sellers. Small. Back to Sellers. Chance now, 3 against 3, and it's ball intercepted by McGinley. It's Lee. Chips it towards the far post. Sellers. It's there. So simple. David Lee picks out Scott Sellers, scores his 3rd goal in 2 games, and that's it. game, set and match for the home side. His header easily going past the left hand of Mark Swarzer to make it Bolton Wanderers 2, Bradford City 0, and all that good work undone once again. Scott Sellers unmarked. Liebert with the throw back to Nicky Mohan. Nicky Mohan, who thought he'd scored when that ball was cleared off the line. That's Kawamia getting the ball through to Liebert now, a chance. Shutt pulls away. Header! Yes! Brilliant goal from Kyle Shutt. A marvellous goal. And that was tremendous work by Richard Liebert. Kyle Shutt, well, he pulled away. He wasn't picked up, and that header flashed off his forehead into the net to make it 2-1. With 3 minutes left, plus any time added on. Well, can Bradford pull anything out of this now? So of the 21 meetings so far, Bradford have only managed to win 5 times. Won here 4 times and only once at the Manor Ground. 3 draws and 13 defeats. So Chrissy Waddle now with Bradford's second corner. Punched away by Whitehead. Back to Waddle. Yes! O'Brien! Andy O'Brien gets his first goal for Bradford City. The young number 6 swoops in, glides it on from that corner. Well, it's a rebound, it came back. Waddle centred a fierce cross. Andy O'Brien, well, what odds was it for Andy O'Brien to get on the score list? Brilliant goal for Andy O'Brien. Quarter now gone, 1-0 to Bradford City. A marvellous header from Andy O'Brien. That will certainly, well, he's full of confidence, a quiet lad, but so confident in his play. Had a marvellous game at Bolton. Bobby Ford now wide to Robinson on the far side as Oxford getting the ball away from their own half. Robinson now, Beecham rather, taking on Pinto, but can't get past Jacobs. Well played, Wayne Jacobs. The ball by Pinto finds Waddle. First time ball for Steiner. Oh, good covering by Gilchrist. Quick throw, gets Hamilton going. Hamilton now. Forward. Gets a ball. Yes! 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 Shot! 2-0. Carl Shutt. Brilliant play. Hamilton didn't give up. Won the ball off forward. Played it across, and there was Carl Shutt sweeping it into the empty net. 2-0 for Bradford. All happening here at the Post Stadium. Oxford making 2 substitutions. Paul Mooney and Bobby Ford. Well, that was the last act that Bobby Ford did, losing that ball to Des Hamilton. Try his skills in the higher division. Hamilton now not being hurried with his throw to Mohan. Mohan chips it forward to Shutt, unlucky. Waddle now wide for Andrew O'Brien into the enemy territory. Jacobs now back to Waddle in the centre circle. Waddle now switching the point of attack to this side. McMahon comes through, but good play by Duxbury. Chance for Jacobs. Yes! Jacobs. Over now, 1-0 to Bradford. And that was a good sweeping move. Starting on the far side. Waddle took it on this side. Got a ball through. Neat play by Duxbury. And there was Jacobs as the lads do a dance. Actually, Gordon Watson muffed his shot. But there was Jacobs. Well, there was 2 there that could have finished off, but Jacobs drilled it into the left-hand corner of Fraser Digsby's goal to make it 1-0 to Bradford City. That's Wayne's second goal of the season. He scored the first away goal of our First Division career this season at Port Vale with that stunning free kick, and here he is now against Swindon, putting Bradford in front. Hamilton knocks the ball forward, but Elkins picks it up. Cow trying to get away from Hamilton, does do, swings the ball in. Oh dear, early goal, 2 minutes of the game gone. Kevin Orlock, the ball given away on the far side. A good cross from Steve Cow. And it's Kevin Orlock getting his 7th goal of the season to make it 1-1. After only 2 minutes of the game gone in this half, and that's a bad blow for the Bantams as the Robins strike back. And simple goal in the end, ball driven across the area, and there was Orlock. Mark Swarzard, so unlucky not to have, he did get his hand to it, unfortunately the power of the header came back off the inside of the post and settled over the line. So the Northern Ireland international Kevin Orlock, looking for bigger pastures, puts his team back on level terms.
The Bradford manager on his feet, giving directions. Here's the free kick. Dinked in by Hamilton. Shot comes in, and Bradford have the lead. John Dreyer has done it for them. With just over 26 minutes gone. And the Yorkshire side are in front here. And now it will surely be a real test of character for Wycombe Wanderers. Well, even at this stage of the competition, going out is not a very pleasant feeling. Shot going in there once more. Hamilton was in there. McGavin. Oh, it's gone in! And Bradford Lee Duxbury has got the goal. John Cheesewright seemed to be caught flat-footed there. In fact, it was John Dreyer who got the final touch.
Well, second half was certainly carried on from where the first half finished. Rip-roaring, a typical cup tie. I know we were off for a spell through technical problems. O'Brien calmly sideways to Lieberd. Richard Lieberd now gets it back off Steiner. Lieberd. Waddle picks it up, goes wide. Immediately two blue shirts around him. Waddle still gets a cross in. Stallard. Yes! Yes! Oh, Dreyer! 1-0, John Dreyer. A sweet left foot. Finds the top of the net. Brilliant goal from John Dreyer. Minutes of the second half gone. Everton 0, Bradford 1, and there's that man Dreyer again. His 3rd goal of the season. Hadn't scored to Wycombe. Now he gets 3. He just can't stop scoring in the cup competition. What a beautiful strike by John Dreyer. Unerringly, the top left-hand corner, giving Neville Southall no chance at all. Salah clears, only Barrett on the halfway line, leaves it for Kanchelskis. Kanchelskis now being forced back by Steiner. Oh, here's one now, tries a shot. Oh yes! 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 Brilliant! Phil, can you get onto them? Can you swing on? No. Oh, what a goal! Kanchelskis forced all the way back. Waddle. Oh, brilliant. That's going to be, well, if you're looking for a goal of the season, Chrissy Waddle, Southall off his line. What a strike by Chrissy Waddle, the magician at his best. We've run well out there. Duxbury, but Stewart gets there first. Bradford putting the pressure on now, coming out. Parkinson. Kanchelskis being pushed back by Jacobs. Turns. Looking round for some movement. Chips it forward to Ferguson. O'Brien. Oh, dear me. Well, own goal off O'Brien. 8 minutes of the game gone. 3 goals in the first 8 minutes. Well, it's all happening here at Goodison. And it's got David Watson now with the kick towards Ferguson again. This time the dual efforts gets it away. Steiner back to Waddle. Waddle, Steiner through. Chance for Steiner now. Yes! 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 Steiner! Waddle again! 3-1! And we've not out quarter out at this game in the second half. 3 goals to 1 for Bradford City. It's all what Mr. Reid adds on. Everton still going, trying to get something. Oh dear! Speed scores from the far side. Well, stunned Bradford fans behind us there. That was Gary Speed. And I'm sure this ball will go right back to the keeper. Plays it down the line for Lieberd. But unfortunately the header of Lieberd was just a little bit short for Gordon Watson. Guppy now. Well, thankfully Nicky Moore saw the flag up from the corner of his eye and caught that intended through ball. Steiner with Allwyn. Yeah! Gordon Watson! Yes! 1-0! Well, was he at Goodison on Saturday? A tremendous strike by our new signing Gordon Watson. 90 minutes of the game gone. 1-0 to Bradford City. A beautiful strike. He looked up, saw the keeper off his line, and gave Russell White no chance at all. Well, I said before the game, he could get 25 to 1 for Gordon Watson getting his hat-trick. Rules. That's certainly got the lads to the feet there. Well, if one can do it, so can Watson. The W plan. Huddersfield playing from left to right to kick off. Well, I did promise you that I'd read the 2 teams out for Bradford City. In goal, Mark Swarzer. 2, Richard Lieberd. 3, Wayne Jacobs. 4, John Dreyer. 5, Nicky Moore. 6, Andrew O'Brien. 7, Chris Waddle. Passed a late fitness test. 8, Lee Duxbury and captain. Des Hamilton, 9, back after injury. 10, Robert Steiner, his last game today before he goes back to Sweden. And 11, last but certainly not least, our goal-scoring hero on Tuesday night that give us the 3 points against Port Vale, Gordon Watson. And immediately Huddersfield are on the attack, ball played through. And that's Darren Bullock, pushed away by Swansea. Oh no, Crosby scores. 1-0. 58 seconds on the clock. The ball never cleared by the not the best of punch-outs by Mark Swansea. The ball dropped to Crosby, and there was the number 8 drilling home to put the visitors 1-0 in front. Well, what a start! Is it going to be like the McAlpine Stadium? Early goal there, and that certainly set this derby alight already. Jacobs knocks it back for Duxbury. Can he get a good ball in now? Far side. Yes! Yes! 1-1 ahead. 1-1. And not before time. Ever since Huddersfield, not that early goal in. Bradford will lift the scene. The ball fighting to score again. 1-1. Chrissy Waddle with his head. So easy here in the Post Stadium Valley Parade. It's Bradford City 1, Huddersfield Town 1. A tremendous goal, a little bit of a rarity there. And it's the number 3 going over Dean Gordon to in-swing this ball in. Headed on. There's Shipley getting the ball back, but Mark Swansea leaps high and gets over. He takes a friendly pat on the back. And rolls it out to Jacobs. Down the line. There's Adino picking the ball up, playing wide. Duxbury cross for the ball. And it's Waddle now. In yards of space, he's only got Nash in front of him, he rolls the pass, it's there! 1-0, Chrissy Waddle hammers it in to put Bradford City in a 4-minute lead. A tremendous goal by Waddle, put through by Duxbury. There's Duxbury now, is, well, what they're trying to do here. Well, I think as you're saying, they're trying to debag him, they're trying to do everything to him. The referee, Mr. Finch, coming across to save Chrissy Waddle any embarrassment, but there he is. Merlin the Wizard, put through by Duxbury, acknowledging the crowd's applause. And there's Andy O'Brien sweeping the ball away, just again, Bradford back in numbers. As Robert switches his ball wide now for flicked on edge of the box. And this time it's Dreyer getting Crystal Palace really pushing forward now. They're putting the pressure on the home defence, and there, Shipley slides in. Oh, that ball played forward. Shipley from inside the 6-yard box. The defenders are looking at each other. The goalkeeper probably should have come for it. They opened a little bit like the Red Sea and really didn't give Mark Swansea. They've given him so much cover today and so far, but there's Neil Shipley. Gordon on that far side knocks the ball in. Header there, it comes off Bowen. 2-1. Undar's claiming that. Is it an own goal off Nicky Bowen? But I'm sure he'll want to give it to Undar. That's his 3rd goal, Undar, with his 3rd strike of the season. His last one was away to when they drew at Manchester City. That's another blow within 2 goals within 3 minutes now for the home side, and is that curtains for the gallant Yorkshireman. Waiting, certainly at the moment Bradford are chasing shadows. There's Dean Gordon now, comes back inside, but given away Hamilton, but in turn he gives it away. Edworthy gives it away. This is Pinto, good ball, to Waddle. Waddle chips it back in for Pinto. Now chance for the Portuguese player, but in the end the keeper comes out, and probably, well, I can think of one or two forwards would have gone a little bit for that ball. He certainly made a tremendous run and brilliant play, but in the end gives it, and this is Friedman now with a chance at the other end. A chance, right through the legs of Mark Swarzer. Well from Pinto, having a chance at the end to my left. Dougie Friedman showed him just how to do it and giving Mark Swarzer no chance at all for Crystal Palace's third goal. Dougie Friedman now on 11, the same as his captain Hopkin, and Dyer, who hasn't arrived yet. He's on the subs bench, but there's Dougie Friedman. I would say putting the game now beyond the reach of Bradford City. But there we are, one chance at one end not taken, but a chance at the other end immediately taken, and the scoreline is now Crystal Palace 3, Bradford City 1.
Well read by Dreyer. Liebert, who's a real enthusiast. That's a great ball. Fabinho timed the run very well indeed. Jacobs trying to get there. Though in the end by Humphreys. Pembridge, who had a full 90 minutes on a sticky pitch for Wales in midweek, but still keeping going here for the power of Hurst. Humphrey, deflection off Moen. The luck of the cup. It goes Sheffield Wednesday way. But Richie Humphreys will be happy to take the credit, but the deflection of Nicky Moen was responsible for a goal here that might well be a winning goal.
Well, if the finish was fortunate, the build-up was very, very good. They broke so well and so sweetly, Sheffield Wednesday. And David Hurst again picks out a peach of a pass. Booth, who's worked tirelessly, who's looked as dangerous as anyone, he just side foots it towards goal. I think the goalkeeper's got his initial shot well covered. That's Nicky Moen, and you know a lot about it. Well, on such things, the cup ties won and lost.
As Nicky Moen now can come back onto the field of play. As Graham once again beating Kawamia. Nicky Moen gets the ball forward. Henry over his shoulder now. Chance here for Ormond Droid. Oh, 1-0. 40 minutes. Ian Ormond Droid gets there before John Gould and Nicky Moen. Ormond Droid injured in that melee, but well, I suppose if you're going to put money on who would score against Bradford City, would be Ian Ormond Droid. His 8th goal of the season since Bradford let him go. Leading scorer by a long way. The home side not allowing Bradford to settle at all. Graham, side foot forward, Hamilton wins it. Adino turns inside for Hamilton. Hamilton challenged out of it. Duxbury to Waddle now. Good start to the second half for Bradford as Liebert on the far side. Back to Waddle. Waddle being shuttered all the way by Richardson. Gets the ball in. Sungot! Yes! 1-1! The 1-2. Waddle versus Sungot with Sungot. 3 minutes into in the second half. Sungot, well, say to Ormond Droid, if you can do it, I can do it. Good play there as Waddle weaved his magic. And the substitute, beyond Sungot, heads Bradford back into the game, 1-1. With Carl Sarant taking this free kick, chips it in, headed away by Moen. Kawamia Richard Liebert did well, actually. It's Waddle coming away with the ball. Waddle, deep cross, headed on by Duxbury, good play. Chance for Jacobs now, inside the area, can he pull it back? Yes! Yes! Cavalier does it! A tremendous break from Bradford. Jacobs knocked the ball through, and there was Adino putting the ball in the back of the net from close range. And on the hour, Adino making it 2-1. Bradford in front. Tremendous atmosphere now at Bantams Park. Bradford coming from 1-0 down. Adino, well, that'll certainly make his confidence right. Couldn't have missed, but there he was on the back post, putting Bradford in the lead. Pepper at some time not always getting the pace of the game. Or different playing. Oh, is it? Oh, that's going to be a penalty. And Jonathan Gould could be off because he misjudged the bounce. He's claiming that something happened, but he's off. Gould's off. Oh, lucky. Liebert, well, gets straight to the keeper really. Richard Liebert's unlucky there not to... I think he might have got a hand to it. So, Bradford City down to 10 men. Jonathan Gould. And his kick-off causing 1 or 2 problems in the area. Once again, Nigla Dickoff. For City. And it's looks like Kevin Horlock. Yeah, it's scoring for the second week in succession. City now 2 goals within 3 minutes. All going wrong here for the Clareton Ambers. That's Pepper playing the ball forward to Adino. Once again, Beasley gets there first. Good solid challenge from the new boy on Horlock. Dickoff now. Ball to Rosler. Oh, it's there, 3-0. Second one of the game for Hugo Rosler. So simple. Bradford now all at sea. Bullet like header. Liebert just couldn't do nothing about that, and well, City fully in the driving seat. Are looking to get their 4th away win of the season. Bradford. Jacobs battling on. Hamilton knocks it forward. Chance for Adino, gets inside the area. Pulled down, it's a penalty. Adino this time gets pulled back. It certainly got inside. Inside now, who's going to take the penalties? Sass took the last one. Is it going to be Adino, the little man? It is, it's Adino. Can he? And the City fans here wanting Chris Waddle to take the kick, but it's Adino taking responsibility. Hammers it in. 3-1. Adino scoring his second goal for the club. Trotting back with the ball. He wants to get on with the game. A little bit of hope here at the post. And that second penalty claim was given, and offside. There's the man of the match on the far side, John Dreyer. And almost Sungot's third goal in succession. Well, we've seen a chance at both ends. Keepers having to make saves. This is Mendonca now. Put it away. Nice, Mendonca Holmes are scoring 1-0 after 3 minutes. Put it away by Gould. Well, the danger was there a couple of moments ago. Mendonca gives Grimsby the lead. Just over 3 minutes of the game gone. Grimsby again breaking forward. Mendonca. Oh, there's an own goal. What a cock-up. Mendonca's claiming it. He wants the goal. And it's just total pantomime here at the Pulse Stadium. Could see that coming. Gould off his line again. We've got Andy O'Brien, Sergio Pinto and Sean Murray on the bench. Certainly one or two good permutations as Kulskar gets the ball taken away by Witherington. Sass now tips it towards Waddle into space for Adino. That's Fickling clearing on as far as Lieberd. Pepper taking over now. Get it to the line. Get the ball in. Yes! Songot pulls one back from Bradford City. 28 minutes. 2-1 now. Brilliant run on the far side from Nigel Pepper. Put through by Chrissy Waddle. Sungot. And a let off by Witherington. Same shot easily gathered by John Gould. It's all happening here at the Pulse. Well, we expected a cup final flavour, and it's certainly it now as Adino thought about a shot. Turns a shot. Yes! 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 2-2. Thought about it, got it. Adino scored his third goal. 3 Saturdays in succession. Milking the applause. And we've only had 37 minutes of this game. Pull that ball away from flying into the top corner. But it's got to defend this corner now. Coming for it. Foul on the goalkeeper. No, it's not a foul, it's a goal. Roger makes it 3-2 on that far post. .43rd minute, Gray, Roger, Omar, volleyed the ball in, nobody with him. And as I said, it is not over. Mendonca to Joblin, knocks it forward. Gray coming across, heads it clear. Livingstone. It's there, 4-2, end of story. So easy once again. You look around, you see 3 striped shirts. He turned inside the area, and there was Livingstone making it 4-2, his 6th goal of the season. Last minute of the game now. Pinto chips it in. O'Brien tries a shot. Oh, it's in! 4-3, wow! Has it come too late? Andy O'Brien with his second goal of the match, making it 4-3. The Bradford City players now asking, how long is it to go? Reading did it, can Bradford do it?
Chesley back in defence, rolling the ball sideways to Tony Vaughan. Vaughan knocks it in to Scowcroft. Chance here now, turn. A bit of practice there. That's a referee given. Well, he was given a penalty here for handball. I mean, the players look a bit nonplussed about it. So here we are now, Steve Sedgley against Jonathan Gould, been told to put it back on the spot. Here in the 18th minute, Sedgley now, and tucks it into Jonathan Gould's left hand side to put Ipswich 1-0 in the lead after 18 minutes. 1-0 to the home side, and that's Sedgley's 7th goal of the season, and that's 4 of them coming from the penalty spot. So after surviving, Jonathan Gould finally beaten. It's an interesting game, a bit like chess, as both teams looking for the openings. That's Tirico, a bit of a casual ball from Mason, and up towards Adino. Adino now taking on Swales, does well, comes inside, clips it for Sungot, chance, and it's there. A tremendous shot on the turn from Sungot, and one must question the keeper, who probably deceived. I think you find there's a lot of curl on that ball, but beyond Sungot, well, that's it was a tactical move to put her forward on, and it certainly worked, because that's now level the scores here at Portman Road. A superb strike from beyond Sungot, which deceived the keeper. He seemed to be anticipating the ball going across him, and instead it must have dipped. Moore puts it forward. Sungot challenging. That's a challenge in. Good ball there from to Duxbury, and it's let through by Sedgley. Sungot there, yes, he sneaks it in. And the Ipswich defence there are having words with each other. Sungot goes across. There's his 2nd goal of the game, and well, twice he's done it this season. That's the 2nd time, and Ipswich, I would think, will be glad to see the end of this Norwegian. Scored both goals in the 2-1 win at the Pulse. Richard Wright there, so annoyed with his defence, and quite rightly so. A neat back heel by Duxbury from that forward ball from Waddle. Vaughan line, just keeping the ball in. Good play from the youngster. Pushing forward now. Time running out for the home side. Trailing 2-1 here at Portman Road. Sonner tries a shot. Oh, Daly May just in the corner of the net. It's a tremendous effort from the 14. Well, he's had a couple of efforts at one high and wide, but this time he made an opening for himself outside the area, and well, one may look that he wasn't closed down. John Gould looking full on there as that shot tucked in his right hand corner. This is Mason, one of the last things that Bradford want to give away here. Oh well, they're claiming it offside. There's Gregory, came on. Could he get the winners? Claiming it now. His teammates jubilant there as the fans come to greet him. John Gould, disconsolate, kicks the ball away. Could have been offside, but could it have come off a Bradford player from that free kick? Virtually the last kick of the game. Gregory, the 24-year-old, with his 2nd goal of the season. Well, how important will that be? He scored in the win against QPR. Oh, so sad for Bradford.
Thankfully, both sets of players have settled down, and after that fracas with Adino and Curl, it's settled down and resembling something like football. Oh, there's not been a goal yet. Newell, chance. Oh, yes! Solskjaer! And Dino Ramos! Into the back of the net, 4-0, the little Brazilian. Shuts the new boys up and puts Bradford 1-0 up. A shot from Duel, not saved by Stone, and there was Adino unmarked, easily knocking the ball into the empty net. 1-0 to Bradford City, just before our time, a tremendous fill for the club. Pepper. They're going to leave it for Jacobs, or is it going to curl on him? Reason for Jacobs. Back to Pepper, try shot. Yes! Yes! 2-0! 2-0! What a shot from Nigel Pepper! A tremendous effort! 50 minutes onside. 2-0 in the lead. Tremendous fight from Nigel Pepper, his first goal for the club. This will be a long throw from Andrew Thompson. No, it won't. It's to number 11 Osborne, who sprays it out wide to number 5 Venus. Smith now taking on Jacobs. Untidy goal. Untidy goal there that made by the number 2, Jamie Smith. A deep cross and keeper and defenders missed it, and I think it came off the back of Goodman. The ex-Bradford player makes it 2-1. All happening in the opening 10 minutes here at the Pulse. 2 goals in the opening 10 minutes. Just after I said how well the Bradford defence had been playing.
The Portsmouth effort, exactly the same kind of free kick. Murray and Jacobs the favourites. Murray scores! And Sean Murray, the former Pompey player, has hit the equaliser. Has hit the first goal, of the match, and Sean Murray has put Bradford City in the lead. 10 men of Bradford City, and it went straight through. Took a deflection. Here it is again. A slight deflection. It's Newell, I think, that hit the deflection. And the away team, incredibly, down to 10 men, have taken the lead. 28 minutes gone. Pompey losing at home against lowly Bradford City, down to 10 men. It's the story of these first 28 minutes. And now Bradbury, flex stays down, and Bradbury's there with the equaliser. Lee Bradbury puts a smile on the faces of the Pompey fans. The leading goal scorer notches up number 14 of the season for him, his 12th in the league. And Bradbury, as the ball just broke beautifully for him, the tackle came neatly, he slotted it under Aidan Davidson, like the proven goal scorer he is. It came off Paul Hall's shin, and there's Bradbury ahead of Dreyer, under Davidson, 1-1. And the excitement of the break as Svensson tried to connect with that through ball. He didn't stand a chance really, it was played too far in front of him. The wind behind. And the chance of the quick break goes begging. But a lot of Pompey's success has come away from home using a quick break. And it suits them to play that way at home as well. The speed that they can get forward. Now Bradbury's gone inside his man. He shakes off Jacobs. Bradbury across the face of the goal! Oh, and it's in there! It's a great effort by Davidson. But the power of Paul Hall's shot. The man is in form. And when a man's in form, he's going to get the ball into the net. It was a beautiful bit of play. It's the strength of Bradbury that made the goal. Look at him tussling with Jacobs there. Whips the ball across the face of the goal. A great effort from Davison, but he can do nothing to stop it. Paul Hall knocks up his 5th goal in 6 games. And he's chasing Lee Bradbury to the top of the scorer's board. In the 39th minute, he knocks in the goal. That turns things about from 1 goal down to 2 up. And now Pompey are going to make a substitution here. It's Lee Russell who's named as a substitute for the first time since December the 14th. And it looks as if Parrott's taken a bit of a knock. Well, with 2 minutes to go to half-time, something of a surprise. Here's Bradbury in the box again. This time he sets up Svensson, and Mattias Svensson lashes it into the net, and Svensson gets his shirt out. He knows he's live on Swedish television. And here he scores a goal for all the parents back at home. 2 minutes to go to half-time. He said he'd score, he has, and we misled you about the substitution because it's Fitzroy Simpson who's taken off. Here's Svensson. He only had half a yard, he smacked it into the net.
Liebert getting away from Griffin to Adino. Adino holding it up. It's cool. Pepper now with a shot. Yes! Pepper scores! 1-0! Good play by Adino. Holding the ball up. Nigel Pepper hammers the ball into the net. Second goal for the club. A brilliant strike from well outside the penalty area. And it's certainly warmed up in the first 4 minutes of the game here at Bull Stadium. Sheridan, I think the base of the post just a couple of minutes ago, but now the whole crowd are in full cry. Tremendous strike by Nigel Pepper, going under the body of Carl Middleton. Dreyer to Murray. Calmly inside to Wayne Jacobs. Not a lot of options on for the captain, but here's Pepper now in the centre circle. Wide for Liebert. Liebert taking on Thorne and being challenged by Thorne. Well, I would have said Thorne there certainly obstructed Richard Liebert on that run. And a good ball by Morrison for Rodgers. Rodgers now inside the area. It's there. Jones, 31 minutes. A great run, a tremendous ball put through by Morrissey. Morrissey played deep. Rodgers to the byline, pulled it back, and after all them headers, it was slid in by Gary Jones for his 5th goal of the season. Wilder to Blake. Blake loses out. Jones now. Jones with Cook in support. Taken on. Chance for Jones. 2-0. The Jones boys have certainly done it tonight on Bradford. Lee Jones cutting inside, and with the Bradford defence parting like the Red Sea, in went Jones and clipped it past in Davison with a low left foot shot to make it Tranmere Rovers 2, Bradford City 0. And that looks like the end of the night for Bradford City now. Jacobs. Excellent play by Wayne Jacobs. Blake again. Sungot. Oh, good save by Nixon again. Sungot did everything right there, but the big man once again thwarted him. Trombay's goal stays intact. Certainly tremendous plays. Jones breaking free. Chance at the other end now. Jones, powerful shot. Goes through the legs. .86 Jones makes it 3-0. So unlucky for Aidan Davison then. He's done so well to keep the scoreline down, but in the end it went a hard shot from Jones, breaking on the right. Went under the feet of Aidan Davison, so it's Bradford City 3, which it was, Tranmere 3, Bradford City 0. Wassell. Well, it's sort of a bit like a tennis match at the moment, as Bass fetches it down, but then hooks it forward once again. Jacobs underneath it. Murray. Oh, well played, Sean Murray. Holland gets the ball off Andy O'Brien. O'Brien loses it out to Holland. Ah, Danny May. Devlin. Midway through the first half. Ball lost in the goal area. Devlin, well, that's his third goal against the Bantams. So simple in the end, coming in from the far post. Ball given away, well, on more than one occasion, but Andrew O'Brien lost out to Paul Devlin. And there was the number 7, hooking the ball in from close range to put Birmingham City into a lead after 22 minutes. Son got beaten to it by Ablett. Furlong. Francis now pouring forward. The big man. Not cleared by Jacobs. Oh, Furlong. That ball chipped in. And that's game, set and match. Furlong scoring his 10th goal of the season, putting Birmingham 2-0 in the lead. Well, back in the melting pot now. 5 goals scored against Bradford without reply in the 2 games, the 2 meetings this season. 3-0 at St Andrews, as now the home fans seeing all their team's efforts come to no avail, as Furlong, with 3 minutes left on the clock, putting Birmingham 2-0 up.
On the far side, taken by Clark, giving some support, played back by Marsh. Southampton put possession. Rummel, and there's Harris the fullback now, and challenged by Jacobs. Turns, Jacobs looking for another slip, allows Harris to play the ball forward. Rummel getting inside, Andrew O'Brien. Turns, and tries shot with his left foot. Oh, finds the corner of the net, 1-0 to Southend. There's Rummel, 8 goals to his credit now. And we see it again, turning, Andrew O'Brien just not close enough to him. He's a big centre forward, from Southend in front. Twisting turn, good turn by the big man. Sass with the header. Kuska to Murray. Murray now. Teasing, twisting, turning the Southend defenders. It's a ball across. Roger clears, but Murray, Wilder this time picks it up. Bradford still in possession, starting from the back again. Ball in here, chance now for Adino, good strike, 1-1, tremendous goal. Robelino. And we see right from the back, good first time ball, bounce deceives Dreyer and Rozier, and there's Adino, 1-1. Taking the plaudits. First time ball. Little header by Sundot, just did enough. Adino. Throws the balls on the far side. Good marking up by Bradford here. Henry. There's a ball across to Wilkinson. Wilkinson header, bubbles in, oh, with Davidson scrambling, can't get the ball out. 1-0 to Barnsley. The Henry-Wilkinson combination, and there it goes, 1-0 to Barnsley. The fans going wild. Good turn by Henry, getting away from Blake. And there was Wilkinson, probably get the good enough, but it was good enough for Wilkinson. 1-0. Well given away. We've got an entirely player in the rain-soaked Oakwell. Barnsley just minutes away from Premier Division as Marcel now twisting, turning, gets inside the box, tries a shot, and it's there, finds the back of the net. 2-0 to Barnsley. The crowd again, they can see it now. Here we see it again, taking on Mohan, twisting, and a good shot. Good balance, into his right foot. No effort. Danny Wilson there, the manager. So it's, there's a free kick. That was given by the referee. Well spotted, Mr. Burns. Right now with the kick. Chips it in. Pepper! Yes! Yes! 1-0! 36 minutes. Nigel Pepper makes it 1-0. A marvellous free kick by Tommy Wright. Nigel Pepper reacted quicker than anybody. 1-0. The fans are really up on their feet now. Season of last season.
It's a dangerous situation now for Bradford. They've just got these balls whipped in with a bit of quality.
Tommy Wright has shown his pedigree in providing before from these sort of situations. Can he do so again? It's Pepper!
There's no doubt about it, they're threatened in the early part of this first half. Another bit of quality, and Pepper from 5 yards all alone. What a breakthrough. Beautiful ball in the box, Pepper free header. Thank you very much, 1-0. Unchallenged, over the head of Maddox. Cracking goal for Bradford.
And Rangers will be absolutely furious. They must have had someone watching here on Thursday night, and it was exactly the same combination. A right free kick, a Pepper header, Bradford 1-0 up.
Wilder. This is Pepper.
Slade is the player snapping away. And although the rain has stopped, still a little bit of grease on the surface, but the referees judged that there was contact there.
Yeah, good positive run again from Pepper. Slade saying, ref, I didn't mean it, I just clipped his heels. Pepper, you know, he didn't have a lot on, he felt, right, I'll take the game to them. And that's Erling Slade, a yellow card. He's not happy. Second Rangers player to be cautioned after Danny Maddox. Now, is it going to be another from the successful formula? It's Wright's free kick again. Bowen went for it, but it's gone right through. Tommy Wright, who set up the first goal from a free kick, scores the second from a free kick. And Bradford, well, is that going to be enough to make them safe?
Well, what can you say? I'm sure the latest downpour helps his ball at the net. Great ball, whipped in, Roberts is stranded. His bounce probably 2 yards in front of him. You feel he should have this covered, but it definitely skids off the greasy surface, and Bradford lead 2-0. Superb, whipped him with pace. The goalkeeper's certainly at fault, but who cares if you're a Bradford fan? Beautifully flighted ball. There's a flash here that someone comes across looking for the head of it. Roberts reacts very slowly indeed.
Well, he hadn't scored for 11 months previously. Against Swindon last season came his last goal. He hasn't played too much this season, but how glad Bradford City are that he's come, and he's come good, so late on in the campaign. Well, he has given the indirect free kick, and it puts Bradford yet again in a powerful position, particularly with Wright and Pepper involved once more. There was fury from Rangers over the referee's initial verdict, but it's lined up for Nigel Pepper!
Oh, what a goal! What a strike! Party time here at the post! Oh, what a signing this guy's been for Bradford City! I thought Shearer's was good during the week, but this is an absolute cracker. Look at this, right foot, bang! That was in slow motion. It found the top corner like a bullet. Great goal, Roberts no chance, and surely now the party starts.
And with 7 minutes of the second half gone, surely Bradford now have secured their future in the First Division. The party has begun,